Karl Josef Anton Leodegar Freiherr von Bachmann was a Swiss aristocrat and soldier. Family and early life. Karl Josef von Bachmann was born in an aristocratic Swiss family from Naples. His father, Karl Leonhard von Bachmann, was and his brother, Niklaus Franz von Bachmann, was a future general. As had many of his ancestors and relatives, he entered the service of the French crown as an officer of Swiss mercenaries in France. Military career in France. In 1749 Bachmann entered French service as a cadet. He was soon promoted to ensign in the company of his father and in 1750 was promoted to captain of the grenadiers of the same regiment. In 1756 he became commander of 2 companies of the regiment. In 1762 he was promoted to major of the regiment Wildner von Freudenstein. During this period he fought in various engagements of the 7 Years' War. In 1764 Bachmann became lieutenant colonel and was transferred to the regiment of the Swiss Guard, where he kept his rank, though officially he was major of the regiment. In 1768 he obtained the rank of brigadier and in 1780 that of Maréchal de Camp, while still serving as major of the Swiss Guards. In 1778 Bachmann received the Royal and Military Order of St. Louis. In 1792, he became also the owner of a company of the Swiss Guard regiment. Death. Major Bachmann was in command of the Swiss Guard during the 10th of August insurrection, when revolutionaries stormed the palace of the Tuileries. He escorted King Louis XVI and the royal family to the National Assembly where they sought refuge. Arrested by the revolutionaries, he was accused of treason for ordering the Swiss Guard to resist the storming of the royal palace and thereby offending the majesty of the people. Bachmann refused to acknowledge the tribunal which was trying him, as the Swiss soldiers in French service were entitled to be tried by their own courts. His trial was interrupted in the late afternoon of the 2nd of September 1792 when the September massacres of hundreds of political prisoners took place at the Conciergerie and Abbé prisons. A lynch mob invaded the courtroom where Major Bachmann and other Swiss Guards were being tried before the official tribunal of the 17th of August. The crowd retreated when ordered to clear the room by the presiding judges and Bachmann passed through the shambles unharmed on his way to the scaffold. Bachmann was then sentenced to death and guillotined on the 3rd of September 1792. He stepped onto the scaffold still wearing the red uniform of the Swiss Guard and his countenance struck those who watched so much that he was remembered by the French poet Lamartine in one of his works, The Dying Lion in Lucerne. Bachmann's name is also engraved on the monument of the Dying Lion in Lucerne by Bertel Thorvaldsen, where he figures as second on the list of the fallen.